Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to B.T.P reads, aka it's the Bree Show, and this will be another reading for everyone, the collective for Uranus and Taurus going direct. Okay, so things are moving forward now. Okay, things are now progressing. Excuse me, when it comes to the planet Uranus. Okay, so I wanted to do pretty much a collective read for everyone in regards to Uranus going direct in Taurus. And then I was going to do and then I did another video for all the signs personally. Okay, just going through doing an energy read in regards to like work, business, and career in regards to Uranus going direct. Okay, so yes, and just to give a little basis, so Uranus is the planet of change, progression. Okay, Uranus is the planet of innovation, right? The innovators. It deals with like Aquarius energy. Okay, and I think it's exalted in Scorpio or something like that. Okay, but it's a generational planet similar to like Neptune and Pluto. Okay, so it moves very slowly. Okay, it changes very slowly. It doesn't it doesn't move fast like the other planets, like the moon changes like every 2 to 3 days. The sun changes every month, moves every month. The Mercury, Venus changes every few weeks or whatever. Okay, so yeah, very different. Is so yeah, it has to deal with slow progress, slow change. Okay, Uranus also deals with rebellion. Okay, so this can show us, our rebellious side. Okay, as a collective as well as individual. Okay, but this could be a time, where people, as where we start to become, rebellious in a sense, aka go against the grain, or do things different to what was once privy to us. Okay, or what we once known as normal. Okay, Uranus also deals with going against society, what society says. Okay, is normal, right? That's why Aquarius a lot of times can be very extreme in regards to going against the grain, going against rules, set conditions. Okay, even the law sometimes. Okay, or just any type of form of anything in regards to conforming. Okay, like so this can be a time where going direct. Okay, things are now progressing, things are now moving forward, things are now changing, things are now ultimately like put into action. Whereas in retrograde, things were more so that was a time of like going over things, getting things back in order, changing things, kind of revising things in regards to that area. Okay, but now's the time where things start to move. Okay, and now things are ultimately moving forward. Okay, or it's time for you to, right? It's time for us to move forward. Okay, so yeah. This can be a time, where people start to go against, people may even go against their, I don't know why I'm thinking of like their fathers. Okay, or something like that. I mean, this could be a time where, people, I mean, literally speaking, people could be going, like, what's it called? Going against their parents' beliefs, okay, or the people that raised them, okay, or the community that raised them, because ultimately a Taurus as well is set in, is fixated in set beliefs. Taurus can also deal with tradition, okay, and traditional beliefs and set values. Okay, so this could be a time where, you know, people are now, you know how you say, like, stuck in their ways. People are now changing out of that, okay, or they're going against other people, other things, or just society in general, okay, that you know, that makes you, how can I say that, that makes you feel set in your ways, or that puts you in a set way to begin with in the first place. Like, what does that even mean, right? When you say to be set in your ways, or someone is set in their way, is it like, what does that even mean, right? And why is it that you are set in that way, or why is it that that person is set in that particular type of way, right? Ultimately, when you set something up, you know, or you position something, you place something to be there, all right? And a lot of times, I'm thinking too of like modifications too. Like, you know, this could be a time of you know, things are becoming modified, okay? Or this is a time to, you know, make changes, necessary changes, or necessary changes will be made, okay? Modifications, modified, okay? In regards to money as well, our money, this could be spending as well as savings, okay? This can be in regards to, remember, Taurus is also ruled by Venus. Okay, so Taurus being in Uranus, now going direct. This also, you know, signifies change, transformation, you know, new ways in expressing your love, new ways in expressing your devotion, it could be new money, literally, as well. Okay, new ways in to make money, okay, as well as new ways in how we view money as a collective. Okay, but also having the understanding, you know, not just looking at money outside of self, but also looking at money with, you know, as self. You know what I'm saying? That is a part of you, right? Ultimately, it's not necessarily about the physical, you know, the physicality of the money, the paper of it, but it's about the value, the essence, the currency, the representation, I guess, is, you know, the best way I could put it, I could say it, of the money. You know, the symbolism, what does it mean, what does it represent, what is the energy that it holds, right, and carries, okay? But ultimately, we are the ones that give money power. We are the ones that give money the energy, right? I mean, we made money, right? I mean, ultimately, humans made money. Well, in a sense. I mean, money comes from trees, so not necessarily, but in a sense, we made it in the paper value way, okay? And we say, this is this amount, this is that amount, this costs this much, this costs that much, okay? So even in regards to like pricings, this could change as well, okay? Inflation, okay, currency, this could be all things that are relevant as well here, in regards to Uranus going direct, okay? And inflation could be going up or down, depending on where you're, where you are at, excuse me, where you are at. But this can be in regards to your own worth as well. So remember, as within, so without. Okay, so what's going on and happening around us, outside of us, is also happening and changing within us too, right? Okay, so your own personal worth, your own personal value as well. Okay, this is also what's changing. This is also what's switching or being modified or needing to be modified. Okay, ultimately, understanding your worth. Okay, knowing, and not in an egotistical type of way, like, oh yeah, I'm some whatever that, everyone needs to worship me, bow down to thee, whatever, I'm the best fucking, no, not in that fucking sense, right? Because, we hear people talk about spiritual narcissists or religious narcissists or narcissists, period, or whatever. You don't want to become one of those, okay? This is also a time to watch out for that, okay? Especially with Taurus energy, okay? Pluto in Aquarius. It's now Aquarius season as well, okay? So watch out for, narcissistic, teachers, healers, mentors, coaches, guides, whatever, on all type of levels as well. Not just people teaching about spirituality or religion, but in any type of way, shape, or form. This could be like I said, this could be coaches of any kind. This could be teachers of any kind. This could even be in regards to people in higher up positions, okay, and dealing with authority, okay, or people who are wealthy, people who have a lot of money or just power or something like that. There could be significant changes and transformations going on in regards to positions of authority and power. Okay, this could even pertain to government as well. There could be some type of changes, transformations going on with the government. Okay, more people may even start to rebel against the government. Okay, or just speak out. Taurus is the voice. Taurus rules the throat. Okay, so people may start to speak out, speak up, or speak in a different way, okay? Or this is just the time to speak up, speak out, collective, in a different way. Utilize your voice. And I'm not saying to start a war, because ultimately warfare, that's what they want us to do. That's not going to do anything. They've already declared war on us, okay? We're already going through war spiritually, but physically, through our flesh, okay? They want us to get caught up in a war. They want us to get caught up in a rat race. Pull yourselves out of it. Don't get lost in it, okay? This is the perfect time to get lost in it as well. It's election season. It's the Hunger Games season, right? You're the prey. They're the predators. Get out of that shit, right? Transform. Wake up. See what the fuck is going on, okay? Again, some things are set up. Some things, what I was talking about earlier about being set in your ways. Some things are set up and placed in stone, okay, for you to operate and think and behave and believe in a certain type of way, to even get fixated and set in your ways, okay? So I think that this is a good time as well to, pretty much just use discernment and differentiate, like, okay, what what things are good for me, what things are actually bringing value. Again, that Taurus energy, that value and growth into my life, all right, or into my business, into my career, into my love life as well, right? Taurus dealing with that Venus energy in my relationships, and what is not, right? What is depleting that? What is taking away from that? Okay? This is a good time to discern between that as well, okay? And get things, more in balance. All right, this is a time as well that people may even utilize their voice in a different way, okay? Or just in general, people will start to find their voice or find a voice. All right, or something like that. Or people need to find their voice. They need to utilize their voice. Or be able to speak. This is a time when people may even learn different languages, or this is a good time to learn different languages, or learn to communicate in different ways. All right, or learn to express yourself vocally in different ways. you know, this is also a time physical changes, okay, changes in regards to your physical attributes as well. This can definitely be in regards to your look, your beauty as well. Taurus also deals with the senses, so I mean on a spiritual level, in a spiritual sense, okay. In regards to, you know, how am I trying to say it? Being able to tap being able to tap in, okay, in regards to the spiritual and physical plane, because ultimately Taurus deals with the physical. Well, Taurus is like the physical, the masculine of, or deals with the physical world, I'll say, the physical plane. Whereas, well, like, for example, it's opposite. Scorpio deals with more so like the spiritual, okay, or the unseen, the unknown, all right, or the emotions. Yeah, there could be changes needing to be made, or that will be made as well, or again those modifications in regards to people's physical and spiritual beliefs, okay, or how something looks as well. So even in regards to like churches, church houses, temples, mosques, you know, things like that, religious temples and buildings and stuff, structures, okay, or just in general, different infrastructures and buildings and stuff like that, labels, brandings, all of that too as well. Okay, this could be changing as well and transforming, or this is a good time to make changes to these things, okay, or this is when we'll see changes to these things. Okay, but ultimately this is a time where, you know, things may even start to become more expensive, or just for some people things may become more expensive depending on how you view, again, like your relationship with money, your relationship with value, how you view money and how you view yourself, or how you know, your understanding of what it is, what it's used for, okay, how you can, you know, and how you can utilize different things, you know, with these tools that we have, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm literally just speaking as the words come to me, y'all. So a lot of times I'll be having to go back and watch the video after I already done it, because I'm just channeling, like, so I don't, you know, sometimes I don't I'm not fully comprehending at the moment consciously what it is I'm saying. So hopefully that made sense. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. I'm gonna pull one subject card for the collective. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. All right. So I'm gonna do one collective card. Subject card for the collective for this Uranus and Taurus going direct. Okay. Expanding and contract. Okay, expanding and contract. Okay, this yeah, there may even be a lot of pregnancies as well. Okay, or a lot of women giving birth or getting pregnant. Okay, over this next year and a half, or some of you guys collective specifically may end up getting birth, getting pregnant, all right, or women around you, or just in general, whether you are a man or a woman. This is a time where yeah, like changes, transformations in regards to how, I mean, ultimately Taurus is in the Empress in tarot. Taurus is the the life giver, bringer, whatever you want to call it as well. You know, it's a feminine energy, feminine earth. Okay, this is a time to give birth to your ideas, to your plans, to what makes sense to you in your life. All right, what ultimately brings you value, like I said before, what helps you grow in the end, right? Watering your garden, okay? Finding new ways in how to do this and how to expand, you know, as well as your business for some of you guys, or your brand, okay? Some of you guys, this may even be certain investments you're making. Yeah, like be different, be unique, okay? You know, do things you never thought you would do before, okay? Connect with people, you know, you're gonna be connecting with people you never thought you would connect with before. Okay, this could even be going places you never thought you would go before. Okay, you have to expand. You have to get outside of your comfort zone. You have to get outside of yourself in order to become something new. It's just like a butterfly, right? Imitate a butterfly. Okay, before it's a butterfly, it's something completely else. It's something completely different. It's a caterpillar. It has to get outside of itself and become a cocoon to turn into a butterfly.